What's up, guys? This is what was my name? Oh yeah, Expert Guide. This is my first video. I'm gonna be giving some tips on what I do when playing. I've been playing for a while, so I kinda know what I'm doing. This is Reload Legendary Royale. In Reload, I like to stay far from the action. It's better to last longer. It's better if you want to stay in till the end. So I'm gonna go to this place, which is further. Since this map is really tiny, you can just go furthest from the battle bus. I'm not really sure on good weapons to use because there's always tons of new guns coming out and I'm just not sure with how many there are. I haven't tested them all out. I don't even know what this does. Okay, so right there, I heard this player hit the ground, and I'm assuming this player isn't real. I don't have many materials, so I'm gonna start breaking stuff for some. In a situation like this, you're probably just gonna want to run out. Well, you can always stay back. To see if you can take the winner. I wouldn't recommend drinking the big pot without the tiny ones, but I just did, so. The charged shotgun makes a lot of noise, so what I'm doing really isn't that smart. I want to continue. Trying to get some AR on him. I think my microphone is a little quiet, or I am just talking quietly. This is a bad spot to be because that supply drop. So I'm gonna have to fix my settings once I get to a safe spot. Okay, this should be much louder and easier to hear. So I have a few other things to say. I'm gonna start off with loadout. Normally, I don't use an SMG because it saves up room. Really, all you need is a shotgun and a rifle. Or if you're good with the one, you can get a sniper. But so right now I really need health, and I'm not sure what that is, so I'm gonna use it. Seems like I just gave away my location with it though. Okay, so right now we're getting to around 10 players left. And 10 players is when stuff really starts to happen. That's when reload gets wild. So, no, I heard it. You're gonna... It gets wild because the 10 players that are remaining are the people that have made it this far, which would be the sweats and people that are good. I didn't realize there's a roof there. See, it's expert tips, not a player playing. And I'm just not really good at Battle Royale. Okay, this is a good spot. It's got a chest and shields. That person who just hit me is probably gonna run over here. Yep. Okay, now we've got 10 people left. The best strategy now is to either stay here and just follow the storm, or to third party, which that's kind of risky. Usually, storm is not something you need to worry about, but when you get to this point, depending on the way you're playing, like how I'm gonna play, just sitting in one spot, the storm is gonna be a big worry for you. You don't want to leave any loot or anything someone would be attracted to outside if you're trying to keep people away from you. And what I mean is, I'll go out here and pick up anything that people would want. Because there's people that are laying down, they're looking for easy loot to grab, like I was. So here we have Storm coming at us. This is what I meant. In the beginning of the game, Storm is not a worry, it's just the players, but now everything is a worry. And all of these people have a lot better loot than me, so I'm gonna have to play this very safe, but also get away from Storm. Realized I didn't want that shotgun. Oh, here's a blue. So here's a player. If I had more materials, I could do a little more, but 11 damage is wonderful. We're gonna get separated a little bit, get some distance, or get in a different fight. That also works. So sticking to the hiding strategy, we are not going to be able to do it. I thought you could get up there. Okay, right here there's a chest. Maybe I can go get it. I don't have any materials. Okay, ignoring the last match. So here we're going to follow that same tip from before, but I'm going to cut it halfway. So we're going to go to this spot. I just realized my microphone did not get any louder. I don't know what to do about it, but what in the world did I just get? Okay. but let's see, what is this called? Okay, so another tip for materials, you're definitely going to want to get some. And the two ways to get them are by breaking things or by winning fights, which that one's more risky. Why do I get an effect every time I move the shotgun? Or grab it? Is that what it's from? Yeah, definitely. So when breaking trees, I'm sure you've heard this before, they can give away your location, like that guy. That dude just saw the tree break, probably. So now they know my location. Explosive? What? But they were healing, so they're probably not going to want to fight. Get back to what I was saying. Let me get up here as an example. So big trees, you're not going to want to break those all the way unless you want someone to come to you or you know that there's no one near you. Speaking of near you, I don't know if I like this shotgun. Okay, let's not do that again. When you're up on a mountain like this, let's say there's someone there. You're here, there's not really a tree up here though. I mean, holy crap. What in the world am I aiming for? Oh. Okay, so whenever you get on a mountain like this, let's say there's someone there, and you're hiding behind this tree. Well, you need materials, so you're gonna break it. They would notice. Even if it's a tiny tree, it's definitely more noticeable when you moving just back and forth a little bit. Another one. Let's say you just want to fight, their loot is on the floor, but you're really low. The best option, I mean if there's people around, is to box up and then grab the loot. But if you try to grab the weapons and items way before everything, then as you're looking at that loot to see what you want, someone could come up, and while all your focus is there, they would get you when you don't expect someone to read it. So if you're healing, you'll get health, and while you're healing you can look at the loot and even pick it up. But really boxing up is the best option. I'm gonna move away from this because I don't want to fight this person. And I think that's pretty much everything I got on my mind right now. I'm sure I'll think of something else. With reload, you're gonna want to mainly just watch fights. You don't need to rush all of them, and that's really risky to do. If you think that you can take them, then you go ahead, I guess. Also, a long time ago, I was playing this game. I'd only been playing it for a little bit. I watched a video of typical gamer, and I noticed when he was playing, in every fight he was very calm, and if he wasn't, he just wouldn't talk. But then I started to do that, and it actually does help because you're not freaking out. I mean, sure, your fingers could be freaking out, but you just gotta keep your mind calm, I guess. I think that's pretty much everything I had to say, but the match isn't over, so the video's not over. Gotta see if I can win one. Okay, here's circle. I gotta remember to... I'm recording this in sections, so every about 3 minutes I restart to make another video. Uh-oh. This is bad, that's that core. Everybody who's wearing that seems to be skilled. Okay, so these reboots disable in 1 minute, so I'm gonna go ahead and rush in. Side here. Just so even if something happens, I'll get rebooted now. But if I did it later, I wouldn't get rebooted. You're always gonna watch all of your sides, and you're usually gonna want heals for health and shields, but I only have for health, which is not good. It's not great. I messed up there, but it's fine because we didn't get hit. That sucks how that missed. And that one. Okay. I know that I definitely do have some more tips and stuff, but I just haven't really thought of any. Health. Okay, so I saw those bullets coming down there, so now I know there's someone there. Or at least I think that was bullets. But it couldn't, maybe it wasn't. This is not mine, that was... So I'm just gonna stay in here. There's 7 people left. That storm is gonna force people to run that way. And since I'm kind of in the middle of it, I might see people go by so I can maybe get some shots off. Okay, that was kind of crazy. I don't like how this weapon makes me run fast. But we're just gonna have to deal with it. That storm does way too much damage. Holy crap, I really don't like how this shotgun does that. Oh, cool. I didn't realize on the circle. Medkit, I'm not sure if I should use it yet. Oh. What in the world happened? So we can get knocked down here, which is not what we would want. But like I said multiple times, always make sure you have mats. Alright, well, that's everything. If you have any questions about anything else, you can let me know in the comments. And make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see some more videos.